Hey everyone, SWE here and welcome back to another roster concept here on WWE 2K19. Now this one is just called Impact, and essentially it is utilising the past and the present from both Impact Wrestling and of course TNA as well, building the best possible roster we can. And if you look at it through the whole entirety of TNA, there are some really good names in there you could really make a great show out of. As you can see, got Samoa Joe, got AJ Styles in the ring, you've got Kurt Angle and Sting as well are available. It depends how sort of tenuous you want to take it. For example, CM Punk was part of TNA for a short period of time before it got TV. So Punk could be utilised, but I would feel it wouldn't really suit, to be honest. But there's other great names. There's Christopher Daniels, there's the Motor City Machine Guns, there's of course Bobby Roode, James Storm, EC3 who's on the game would be useful as well. There's probably quite a few more, isn't there, that we could use. The Young Bucks could be part of this roster, of course. They were part of this as well. So there is some fantastic people we could use as part of this roster. And I think the way they're going at the moment, the way they're bringing through some of the names from the indie scene as well. We've got Pentagon, we've got Phoenix, which of course are a fantastic tag team and fantastic individuals as well. Both great members of the X Division. Johnny Mundo as well. Would be a fantastic asset to the roster. Imagine Johnny Mundo versus AJ Styles for the Impact Championship. That could happen. There's a lot of fantastic people we could use. Got the Dudley Boys, got the Hardy Boys. So all of a sudden our tag team division just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Of course, the women's division as well would be in the plans, as long as we could get enough of the cores that were good enough to use, and of course some of the people that are on WWE 2K19 as well. Of course, Mickie James will be able to be part of that female roster. Try to think of who else there is that we could bring in as part. There's probably loads that I just can't think of the top of my head, because I've literally done this on a spur at the moment, to be honest with you. And Richard just grabbed the arena and thought, yeah, let's do this one. But it could be an absolutely fantastic one. Like I said, for the entirety, I'm sure you guys there have a much better idea than what I have of the roster-wise. I'm sure you put it down in the comment section as well. For sure Jay will, he always does. There's just so many great names we could have as part of this roster, and TNA is going from strength to strength at the moment, or Impact Wrestling going from strength to strength at the moment, and they look to be getting back to what they were when they were at their biggest, and they're bringing some of the best indie talent around. You've got Brian Cage in there as well, of course, Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett. There's just so many really interesting names that I would like to put together in some sort of universe mode at some point in time. So of course, as always, if you guys want to see this one, you need to vote with your interactions. View the video. Of course, you've already done that because you will listen to me now. Comment. Like the video as well. Of course, comment-wise, let me know if you think there's anything I've missed or some good ideas you'd like to see as part of this roster. Of course, I'm thinking of recreating that historically amazing triple threat match between AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels and Samoa Joe at some point. Championship-wise, of course, we'll have the Impact Championship. We'll have the X Division, the Tag Team, the Women's. And I think we will try and utilise one of the upper mid-card belts. I know they keep getting rid of their upper mid-card belts, but I think it would be nice to have a upper mid-card belt for a lot of the people to fight for, because at the moment we are going to have a massively strong main event picture. So giving those upper mid-card guys a chance to go for something a little bit different could be useful. Anyway, that is the end of this concept video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, all that other good stuff if you want to see this universe mode done at some point. And I'll be back very, very soon with another SWE concept video. Bye.